Okay, and we're continuing with our monthly podcast series, and we're talking about a patient here that just had number 14 extracted, and tooth number 15 has a very large decay, and it's obviously tough one to isolate because of all the cavity that's in the tooth. And usually what I like to do is, if I can get a good isolation on the tooth with a rubber dam, I do that, and then do some gingivectomy on the tooth to be able to accommodate it for the patient, for the general dentist to be able to put a build-up and a crown ultimately on the tooth. And so on a case like this, the amount of cavity seems pretty large, and it was about 2-3 millimeters subgingival, and we went ahead and tried to work on the tooth. And as far as looking at the x-ray, it looks like a straightforward tooth to be able to get done. And so this is the isolation with the rubber dam. Rubber dam is very important to do. I still see people not using rubber dam in regular practices on a daily basis, and that's basically a malpractice. You should be able to put rubber dam on every tooth, and it makes life so much easier. And as far as there's a code to be able to send to insurances for even rubber dam. And so once we went ahead and did the work, I was able to clean out the cavity. And believe it or not, this tooth had 2 palatal roots, and so even on a straightforward cases that you look before you start, it could end up being a more challenging case with 4 roots on tooth number 15 with 2 palatal roots. And so the rubber dam again is really important. And as far as percentages of malpractice, about 10% of malpractices were involved because of no rubber dam. And so that tells you that it's very important to use.